Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 15th, 2024 full moon reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously here on YouTube. You don't even know, so thank you so very much. And if you are interested in a private reading or a gift card for the holidays, check out my website, danehartguidedmessages.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Taurus, as one of you lovely, lovely viewers has said, I believe it was Heather, this is a place of quiet kindness. And I hope that this quiet kindness engulfs you during this time. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Interesting. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay. Let me just make sure everything is in frame. Okay, good. So I love that you are crowned with the Empress here. And the Empress, whether the imagery of the Empress is always depicted with a pregnant belly. Now, that could be triggering to people or not, but it makes creativity or creation come forward in one very certain way. But it also gets the point across of like, this is about creation. This is about creating. And so this full moon in Gemini, for you, Taurus, is about creating. It is about cultivating. It's about bringing forward the creative, brilliant, beautiful energy that is within you. And, cultivating something absolutely astounding. And it brings you to the Six of Pentacles. It's like it's finding a balance. It's finding a harmony. And with the Ten of Swords reversed, okay, it is important that it is reversed because it makes us question, can I transform? Can I create what it is that's so beautifully shining within me? Or am I forever stuck? And we could be a little bit dramatic, okay? A little bit dramatic on the very last full moon of 2024, very last full moon of the year. Because Gemini energy is dramatic in and of itself, but we have so much weighing down on us. Like things are so intense, right? And we could be questioning our voice, questioning our path, questioning our way forward. And we're looking at ourselves and we're saying, maybe I should just fit in just a little bit more. Like maybe I should just work on shaping me to be what others expect me to be. And this moon very much says, hey, be mindful about that. Be mindful about that. This is a moon that is in need. It craves change and spontaneity and insight and beauty and creativity. It just does. And the King of Pentacles comes forward, and that's us. We're represented by the Pentacles in the Minor Arcana. And the King of Pentacles is us with our gifts, our prosperity, our success, our insights, our understanding. And we're moving away from addictions or things that we thought we should have, things that we thought we should move forward in or thought we should, bring forward into our lives and saying, but this is what I really want. Or, you know what, those chains, they used to have a hold over me, but they don't have the allure anymore. And it brings us to the High Priestess. And the High Priestess reversed is us questioning our own deeper insight, our own deeper understanding. Can we move forward in the way that we want to? Can we embrace what isn't seen by everyone or by even many and walk a path forward that connects with our heart, connects with what we love, that shows us and guides us? So here with the High Priestess reversed, the veil is being lifted from our eyes. We're starting to see things in a very new light, in a very new way. It's a little bit overwhelming for us, if not a lot. And we can say to Spirit, you know what, I'm not ready for this. But there's beautiful insight that is coming forward. There's beautiful understanding that is leading us in a direction that we hadn't expected for ourselves. And somebody would say, when you set your intention 6 months ago in the new moon in Gemini, and now they're coming to fruition and coming forward in this full moon in Gemini, would you expect it to look like this? Most of us would not give the blueprint for what our lives are right now. And it is looking deeper into ourselves and needing to look deeper into ourselves and needing to ask ourselves the question of, what do I want? What do I want? What am I searching for? And with the 10 of wands, where have I put too much on myself? What is it that is overwhelming me? And how can I release? And how do I need to release in order to step into myself and my power? Because we have the Emperor reverse. Now, this is Aries energy. If we're born on the cusp with Aries, if we have Aries in our chart, that comes through very powerfully. Just like if we're born on the cusp, not the cusp, but if we have Capricorn energy in our chart, that can come through very powerfully, or Capricorn energy in our life. Both of them come through negatively. Okay? So being mindful about this. Both are also very rule oriented. One, because he's the emperor, right? You do as I say because I rule. Aries energy, might equals right, can be a negative Aries energy. Capricorn energy negatively is, well, that's the way it is. That's the structure. Those are the rules. Both are very rigid in a way of looking at things, right? Those are the rules. That's what you must follow. And Taurus, we're looking at a different path. We're looking at a different way forward. It's not that we're breaking the rules, but we're saying, what about letting the soul express? We're going to be very drawn to the Saturn element of Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, but the Saturn element, rule-oriented, top-down structures, but it's also karmic path. And we're going to be looking at things karmically, energetically. You'll start to see the colors around things. You'll start to taste words and get like sounds have sense and stuff like that. Like these weird, mad things come forward, and it's like, oh wow, the world is awakening to me. And it brings us then to, and Spirit is also saying, like, make sure you don't have something happening and it's like, and it could be like a stroke or something like that, because I know you smell like marshmallows and stuff. So just be mindful about that. Spirit brought that forward. And I was like, wow, really? Okay. So just be aware of that. But know that there's a vibrancy to this world coming forward that you hadn't expected. And that is beautiful for you. It brings us then with the Emperor reversed to this place of a sense of like, I'm done with the tyrant. I'm done with the tyrant. I'm done with you holding the rules over me. And it brings us to the 6 of wands. I move forward in celebration. And justice reversed. Libra energy. Okay, time frame September 23rd to October 22nd. It does not have to be just and fair to everyone, but it does have to be just and fair to me. And this moon is showing us that we are more than the limitations that were put on us. It's It's bringing forward questions. It's diving deeper into things. It's being very talkative during this moon. We can love to talk and connect and and listen to stories during this time. We can also be very, very, very kind of like pragmatic, very like, oh, well, this is the way it is, which can make people feel unseen. So we want to be mindful about that as well. Now let's see what the spirit energy has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the Robin. New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. And I love that. I love robins. They're so pretty. It leads us then to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. So this is abundance and forgiveness. This is the root chakra and the heart chakra. So with abundance coming forward at the root of us is abundance and is power and is prosperity. And at the heart of us is forgiveness for that which we cannot change, for that which was. And it's not forgiving to everybody else. It's a quiet forgiveness of the heart that says, I still love me and I'm still showing up for me. And that is a beautiful thing. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. And this is the King of Wands reversed, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, amplifying the Aries energy here. We could be having a bit of difficulty with that. We can have hotheads showing up, around this moon. So just being aware of that. And the King of Wands, that fire, that passion. But this is somebody who is manipulative, who is, very kind of rules oriented to them. Like it has to be just like this. They don't want you to deviate from the plan. This can also be somebody who is astoundingly charming, just astoundingly charming. All right. But doesn't have any follow through to them. And you're really tired of that. You're really tired of people not having the follow through that, you yourself have or you yourself want. It moves us then to our Luna message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Oh, goodness. Okay. So obviously, I took an extra one. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels. Interesting. And spirit guides, show me clearly. So a very strong Scorpio energy coming up during this moon. Right here, we have the new moon in Scorpio reverse. It says work through your fears. Our fears can come forward during this moon. Our fears can come forward during this time. We don't want to misstep. The full moon in Gemini is saying to us, dare to ask your questions, like dare to move forward towards what you want. But we are questioning if luck is on our side. The purity of our heart and intention, it is there, but there's a sense of like, I've been hurt so much. Like, do I really want to trust that I'm going to succeed? We're crowned with the realization that we are the key, that we can move forward towards so much more than we ever realized we could. And then there's balance that's coming in, but our creativity, the creation energy that crowns us with the Empress, we are questioning, we are doubting. Can I create off of this full moon energy? I would highly recommend putting a cup of water outside. Actually, I see it more like a searing bowl, okay, like a bowl for which to look into and sear and connect with imagery that needs to come forward in the mind. But really, putting that bowl out, looking into it, seeing the imagery that spirit needs to come forward, that needs to, as our mind clears, that needs to come forward in our mind's eye, and then drinking deeply of that water. Because there's going to be some revelations that come. It's like, oh, I didn't realize it was such an easy answer. So just be aware of that. Adjustments are required. It is time to release the negativity. But we do fear that luck isn't on our side, that we're not going to ever get to that exact place that we ever dreamt of or wished of or hoped for. And it might not be the exact place that we wanted to be when we were sitting there dreaming of our world when we were 15 years old. But it is a good place that is coming forward. It is a powerful place that is guiding us. And that's really quite beautiful. Our subconscious spirit message is the peacock. It says, inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. You are being reborn, Taurus, and a rebirth is never easy. It moves us to our energy to be mindful of, which is the world. This isn't the time to go out in the middle of the world and sit in the middle of everything. This is the time to connect with what we ourselves want in our world. Do not let the world and its demand overpower, okay, what your soul is looking for, what you are deeply craving. Because this is a time where your soul talks to you, and in just like the most beautiful way. It moves you then to the inner child reversed, the heart chakra coming forward. We're embracing forgiveness, but we need to embrace the kid we once were. Kind of embarrassing moments, warts and all. We need to embrace the child we once were and fall in love with that kid again. Because as we fall in love with who we were when we were little, we fall in love with ourselves. It moves us then to our subconscious tarot message, which is the Queen of Cups. Joy and happiness, love and success, leading us forward, guiding us to so much more than we had thought. And also water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The sense, strong Scorpio energy here, but the sense of the heart will lead. And kindness matters, because it really does matter in our world. Moves us then to blossoming and being very close to achieving our goals, which we are not believing. We believe in the hard work. We believe in having to put our nose to the grindstone and just keep going. But what we're having trouble with, and what this moon wants to illuminate, Taurus, is to step back into our blessings, to step back into what brings us joy, and say there is space here for that. There is space here for happiness. There is space here for beauty. There is space in this world for me to truly shine. And it doesn't mean we have to quit our jobs and join the circus. Of course, if you have a proclivity and talent in circus work, that's awesome for you. I would be horrible at it. But here, there is a sense of it's time to remember dreams again. I'm just seeing that more strongly and more strongly as we get closer and closer to 2025. And this moon and the last spotlight of the year is no exception. It is putting that spotlight on our souls and on ourselves and saying that, I am stepping into so much more than I imagined I could. You're very close to achieving your goal, even if you don't realize it yet, especially since you don't realize it yet. All right, Taurus, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this moon and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Taurus. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all, and have a blessed last full moon of the year. Bye.